Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome to a speed build of an autumn family home in The Sims 4. It's an old home, an older style home, but it has I don't know. What I started building and what I ended up building were kind of two different things, which is super weird considering I basically looked at a photo for inspiration, but I was planning on doing something a bit more modern with a bit of, oh gosh, she knows I'm recording. Oh my gosh, the cat, I don't know how she knows. I just did a voiceover, okay? I've been in this room editing and doing voiceovers all morning and she has not jumped up there one time. Literally the second I turn on face cam, there she is. I don't know how she knows. She knows. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that's Lexi, if you guys don't know. And also, if you're new, hi, I'm Stephanie, aka Simarchy. I always forget to introduce myself. I'm such a bad person, but hi, Stephanie, aka Simarchy, a self-proclaimed mermaid who loves building in The Sims. I'm obsessed with seahorses, unicorns, rainbows, kittens, the color pink, my cat Lexi, and hanging out with you guys. So there's a little bit about me. I should remember to do that in every video just in case anyone's just kind of tuning in for the first time. But what I was trying to say was I was trying to build a house. And also, I should also say, surprise, surprise, face cam. I said I wasn't doing face cam and speed builds anymore unless I totally had the time, which I kind of do. Cutting it really close. Supposed to start live streaming like very, very soon. But you know what? Here it is, face cam. We're seriously going to cut it close. I think I had 16 minutes of my live stream started and this video is like right over 16 minutes. So we'll see what happens. But what I was trying to say is, I forgot what I was trying to say. Look at me trying to act like I know what was going on. I never have any idea what's going on. Oh, that's what I was saying. So when I started to build this, I thought of more of a modern suburban family home that looked like it was in fall, but without like super in your face Halloween decorations. I still wanted to do like pumpkins and leaves and things like that to, I don't know, to do a fun fall build. I think they're really pretty. I love the warm colors of the reds and the oranges and the browns and the yellows, which is totally not my normal color palette. I'm normally way more pastel or super bright. Well, I guess this is kind of, I don't know. My hair, I've been using this new shampoo that kind of re-dyes it every time I wash it, and it kind of worked. Like parts of it are still pastel and parts are still hot pink. Maybe it's because I haven't used it that often and my hair was getting really faded. But normally I like pastel colors. Mints, lilacs, soft pinks, baby pinks, things like that. But for some reason, I've been obsessed with these fall, autumn, warm, cozy colors. They just make me so happy. And I honestly didn't even do anything for Halloween. So I didn't think, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know if this is a time where people are going to start building winter builds or if I'm like a month behind. Lexi, I am recording. Why you do this? Cat, why? Cat, say sorry. Say sorry for interrupting the stream. I mean, the video. Say sorry for interrupting the video. You've got to go. You've got to go. I'm trying to do things here. Did she totally paused the game, didn't she? Now my audio is going to be all out of sync with what you're seeing and what I'm saying because she totally paused the video. If you don't know, while I'm recording, I watch the video and then I do my face cam voiceover thing while I'm watching it back, obviously, so I can tell you what's going on. She paused it for a good few seconds there, so we'll see what happens in editing. But that was Lexi. So basically what I was saying is I hope I didn't miss the bandwagon for like fall and autumn builds. But I mean, who really cares, right? You can do whatever you want, whenever you want in The Sims and on YouTube and on Twitch. Because why not? If tomorrow it's snowing, which it doesn't in Florida, but if tomorrow it starts to snow and I want to build a beach, I see nothing wrong with that. So I don't know what I'm worried about. But anyways, yeah, I expected this to be a little bit more modern and it sort of turned old and I wouldn't say spooky. You'll see when we get to the screenshots, but it's definitely like not modern inside. I don't know. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. You're probably like, girl, this is the most awful face cam voiceover I've ever seen. Why am I still watching this? Hashtag relatable, right? I don't know. Actually, how relatable is it? I'm sure there's some people that are super awkward like I am. If you are, say hello in the chat. We can be super awkward friends together. And how many of you actually create content? And if you do Do you ever feel 100% comfortable recording or on camera? I mean, I've always pretty much done face cam since the beginning of my channel. I never had like a big face reveal type thing, but it has not gotten easier. 3 years later, almost 800 videos later, daily live streams for a year almost later. Well, not really, close enough for a few months. Still super awkward. And it gets worse when I record YouTube, which sort of makes sense and sort of doesn't make sense. Now, the reason it doesn't make sense is because I'm literally on camera all the time. I'm talking about houses all the time. I've done YouTube for years. I did daily videos for years. Why is this awkward? But then again, it also kind of makes sense because I'm so used to streaming on Twitch now and talking to you guys and having a live interaction and having feedback from each other. And I say, oh, how do you like this gazebo? And you say, cool, but why don't you try it in black instead? And then, you know, we feed off of each other. So it's more like a collab build. It's more like something we do together and create together. Whereas this is like, hey, look, I built a gazebo. It's white. It's not black. So I don't know where that analogy came from, but it's just weird. It's weird talking to yourself when you don't really talk to yourself anymore. I guess I used to talk to myself a lot more frequently when I did daily videos, and maybe it felt more natural then. I honestly don't even know. I think my whole YouTube thing, I was gonna say career, but it sure ain't no career. My whole YouTube life has been a weird, awkward blur. I remember sitting down and recording voiceovers daily, and it wasn't even daily. I would do them all on a Monday. So I'd sit down Monday and record 7 to 14 voiceovers for the whole week. And when I say voiceover, I mean camera too, because I've always pretty much done that. And at the end of the day, I would have no idea what the heck I just did. No idea what I talked about. Like I said, nothing was ever planned. Still don't know why anyone watched ever for any reason at all, but they did, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Comment down below if you've been here for a while and you remember and still see how awkward I am. And if you're new, let me know if you think I'm doing an okay job. Probably not, but I try. I'm telling you, I think the more YouTube videos I do, hopefully the more comfortable I'll get. Maybe just have to get like right back into the groove of things. I don't know. Tutorials come a little bit easier. That's what I mostly do besides speed builds. This is kind of turned into a tutorial channel. So shout out if you're into building, shout out to myself. Check out the playlist in the description. There's a tutorial for beginners and, well, a whole series, a whole playlist, and a whole series playlist for advanced builders. For some reason that's way easier. I wouldn't say easier, but it feels more comfortable because I have an agenda and I'm explaining something. It's still super awkward because if you saw how many times I messed up and edited and cut stuff out and glued 2 videos together into one and compiled everything into like a quick 2-minute tutorial, the amount of time and effort that goes into that is unreal. But I at least have like a purpose and an agenda, and I can talk about things and not sit here and be like, what did I just talk about for, I don't know, how long have we recorded? 8 minutes? Like what on earth just happened? Maybe I should stop. Maybe we should move on. Let's talk about the house, because, you know, that's what most people do during a speed build. I don't know. It's brick. It's fun. And surprise, surprise, I furnished it. I have not been furnishing houses lately, but I don't know. Maybe I should get back into furnishing. Comment below and let me know if you think I should try to start furnishing at least some of my houses again, because I've kind of been pawning them off to you guys, which works out great because we do Furnish Me Fridays on Twitch where I build a house and you guys furnish it. Or for my YouTube ones, I build a house and I post a picture on like Discord or Twitter, and I'm just like, hey, who wants to collab? AKA who wants to furnish this for me because I don't want to. And then it's a great way to just, I don't know, meet new people and get to know other simmers. I don't know. It's a lot of freaking fun. I've been very fortunate that I've done a lot of collabs on this channel. In fact, I think it was in March of this year, I think we did like 30 collabs back to back. That might be a slight stretch, like maybe it was more like 20, but it was definitely a lot. And I have this crazy building bug where I was just building shells and then going on Twitter and just saying, hey, who wants to furnish this? Who wants to collab? And I got such an overwhelming response from people that I was like, okay, I'm going to build more houses. Let's do this. All the collabs. And I actually felt kind of bad because there was a few that kind of fell through the cracks where I thought I messaged the person and said, hey, here's the day I'm uploading it. But for whatever reason, I forgot to tell them what day I was uploading it. So then I just upload the video and they don't upload theirs, and then I have to awkwardly apologize and be like, I could have sworn I messaged you, and then I check back my messages and I didn't, and it just fell through the cracks somehow, and I felt awful. It actually happened, I think, 2 times, and I'm still sorry if you know who you are. I'm sorry. But I do have a few more collabs coming up, and I am trying to be a bit more organized. Now, today I actually ran into an issue because I record on 2 different PCs. I have this one, which is my main one, and then I have my older laptop, which I take to work with me, and I record footage at work. I don't do the YouTube or the voiceovers, I mean, but I'll build a house and record the house building. And I totally forgot to transfer some of them to this PC. I forgot to render some of the videos. So I wake up at my home office. I wake up today and I'm like, I'm going to come in and do all the voiceovers. Why didn't I say come in? I'm going to walk over to my office, which is literally in my house, and record all the voiceovers. And videos were missing. I'm like, where are they? Where did they go? And then I'm like, they must be on my other PC. So I check my other PC, and guess who never even put the footage into speed build format? Okay, that made no sense. So basically, unless you do speed builds, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So I record me building the house, obviously in real time, 3 or 4 hours, however long it takes. And then I take that footage. Actually, I don't know. Is this how people do it? Do you guys do it like this, or do you do it backwards or differently? Or I don't know. So I take all the footage and I speed it up, and I cut out any super boring parts or any whatever. And then I add the screenshots to it, and I make a video, and I call the video needs audio. Like, it's always what it's called, needs audio. And then I take that and I replay it, which is what I'm doing right now. And I record my voiceover with Facecam, or just my voiceover over it. And then I go through and edit it again. So it's kind of like a double edit. But yeah, so I totally forgot to do that with a few of the videos that I was supposed to record voiceovers today. So I still have to do that. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I've been running out of time lately. I'm just a hot mess lately. I don't know what's happened. Nothing's going my way right now. Let's just say that. But I will find time to render those videos so I could do some proper voiceovers and get some more videos uploaded for you guys. And luckily, I have a ton of tutorials pre-recorded. Actually, I don't know exactly how many, but if I had to guess, like at least 6 or 7, maybe closer to 10. And those ones are all roofing tutorials. So lots of cool different stuff you can do with roofs. Those will be coming soon. So I guess the format I'm doing now is 1 speed build and 1 tutorial each week, 2 videos, which should continue. I keep telling myself I would like to go back to daily YouTube videos, and as much as I really want to, I don't know when I would find the time. But maybe if you guys super push me, in a nice way of course, gently nudge me in the comments and say, hey, don't forget, we want more videos. I will try my hardest. Now, some of them obviously aren't going to be full speed builds. This one is, because I had the time, and I told myself, hey, Simarchy, snap out of it. I don't call myself Simarchy. Hey, Steph, snap out of it. You haven't furnished a house in God knows how long. Will you please furnish and put a full build on YouTube instead of the shelving you've been doing? Like, what? You're a builder and a furnisher, not just a builder. So I finally snapped out of it. We'll see how long I can continue it, but I still have my cat's hair in my mouth. Sorry. She's you saw her. She's fluffy. She's furry. She's got long hair. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, what I was going to say is, what type of other videos do you want to see? I used to do room builds, and I used to do house tours. Now, room builds, I would love to do some more of if I ever had the motivation to just do them. Sometimes I like to scroll through Pinterest photos and find something I like and recreate it, something like that. So if you want to see room builds, if I do this for room builds, let me know. Maybe apartments. I haven't done that in forever. Or do people even still play with apartments in The Sims? I don't know. Let's plays would be kind of hard. Those are definitely better suited for me on Twitch, considering I don't really know how to play the game. I just know how to build. House tours, maybe. I kicked around the idea of maybe bringing house tours back to YouTube, not like taking them away from Twitch, but adding them to YouTube as well. But there's 2 problems with that. 1, I'm probably going to eventually run out of houses to tour. And 2, I love the live reaction from you guys as I'm touring the house. I think that is what I enjoy about touring houses now, is seeing your guys' reactions. And we dissect the houses sometimes. We see something cool. someone notices something I didn't notice. We have this fun little thing called the trifecta where we hide demon babies, twerking pigs, and naked gnomes in the house. And you guys in the Twitch chat always help me find them because I must be blind as a bat. Speaking of bat, I don't know how the audio is synced up to this video right now because the cat paused it, but I'm looking at a bat in a baby crib. I don't know what you're looking at. Probably screenshots. Probably getting into screenshots soon. But yeah, I love the live interaction of house tours. So maybe in some capacity, if I ever found time, I could maybe edit down my live streams where we usually tour 20 houses a day, sometimes more, and put those into snippets. I was going to say clippets. Is clippets a word? Snippets, clips, and then upload those to YouTube. But then they might not make sense because then you're hearing me respond to the chat, which you can't see the chatting because you're not on Twitch unless you're watching a Twitch video on demand, not on YouTube. Am I rambling again? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Definitely speed builds, definitely tutorials coming your way. Let me know what else you want to see. I think my point of all of that was I would like to do more than 2 videos a week. I don't know if I will, but I would love to. In my head, I'm already doing it. But in reality, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this house. I guess I'm just going to play some music over the rest of the video. I don't know what's what. I even forgot to add the screenshots to this render, so I'll play those with some music. I hope you enjoyed it. I had plans to actually talk about this house because I loved creating it so much. One of my favorite houses I've ever done, ever. And of course, I didn't even address it. So, you know, you guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. I enjoyed hanging out with you. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me too. If you're still here, you probably did, right? Unless you're one of those people that just fast forward straight to the screenshots, which I am guilty of, in which case, enjoy. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that YouTube stuff, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do.